Welcome, 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 welcome back to part two of what your favorite Deepoken faction says about you. Now, this is part two of the faction series that you guys really seem to like. So, I'm already gonna ask you, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you find yourself coming back to the channel, because clearly you do. If I'm getting that much views on the video, clearly you niggas like coming back to the channel. So just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm providing with this entertainment. You can support a brother a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I enjoy your guys' support. Thank you guys very much for your support. And let's get into it, man. The ministry. Bro, do I even have to say anything more? That just saying the name of the faction should be enough for you guys to get what I'm about to say about these people. These are the goth fanboys of Deepoken. The ministry is generally one of the most evilest, and they're bad at being evil. That's the sad part. They're bad at being evil. The ministry is just awful. They're just awful people. Like, they don't care about their own people, and they don't care about anybody else. Because have you seen their living conditions? They're literally living in slums. Look at where they're living, bro. They're living in ruins, out in the cold, no campfires. Or if they're in campfires, or they're sitting around campfires, but they aren't in shelter. They aren't over shelter. There's nothing to protect these people from the cold. These people are literally just out in the cold. Not to mention the ministry necromancers that spawn these weak ass mudskippers. Like, if I'm a necromancer, I'm gonna spawn a shark on you, not a mud skipper, nigga. Like, these people are just bums, bro. They're fake. They're all fake. All this hype over the ministry, they're bums. They're literally losers. They can't even get a grip of their own place. There's rogue hive mechs at the ministry here. What do you mean, rogue hive mechs? Isn't there from the hive? Why are you letting people just, like, rogue hive mechs just infiltrate your grounds? The ministry is full of bums. Not to mention, Bloodfowler comes from the ministry. Bloodrend comes from the ministry. D-Splinter comes from the ministry. Shadowcast comes from the ministry. Contractor comes from the ministry. All these things we hate. The ministry is literally a bumstead. Just pure evil. Nobody likes the ministry. And if you like the ministry, I have some words for you, bro. I have some words for you, but I can't say them on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Exhibit B. Now Etrus or Etrus. Now this is one of the factions where I don't have a problem with. This is just a good faction. This faction, you basically start with this faction at the beginning of the game. I would say that the locals are pretty good. You have this nice man at the inn that gives you, a free 25 notes if you ask him for some. You can get a discount on the blacksmith and cloth. This place is pretty good all around, I would say. The Lance Leshy franchise is here. You know what I'm saying? You can get some good food. Get yourself a McGurger. Get yourself some good muscular bisque. Like, this is just a good place all around. The only weird thing about it is how, well, they don't really let other races into their factions, but so does the Hive, so I guess it's okay. But yeah, Etrus or Etria, pretty good place. So 10 out of 10 would visit, and make sure you come back. Exhibit C. Now Vigils. Personally, I don't really have a problem with the House of Vigils. There's a pretty fun faction. Like, they're all swordsmen. Like, they all use katanas. They live by the blade. That's basically their entire way of life. The only thing that I would say kind of cuts down points on them is the fact that they use Gale, and we all know how cheesy and annoying Gale is. But honestly, this place is pretty cool. It kind of gives me a Soul Society type of vibe. I really like the vibe that they're going on with right here. And the architecture, as you know me, bro. If you're making use of space, it like 10 out of 10 for me. Their inn is just like super clean, super cool. They built into a mountain to save space, so that's points for me right there. But yeah, man, also Maestro, the Maestro Evangardress, resides here. And who doesn't like Maestro? Maestro's a chill guy. He's probably one of the strongest people in Deepoken. He's just a really chill dude. Plus, he's trying to revolt against Lord Regent, which, if you didn't know, the fake king of Etrus. Yeah, he's trying to get rid of him, which I really appreciate, because that nigga is a dirty prophet of the ministry. Now, House of Vigil, overall, if you like House of Vigil, you're probably a swordsman. You probably light bleach. You probably use Gale a lot, and yeah, you're just a pretty cool guy. So as a Vigil, yeah, thumbs up for me, man. Exhibit D. The 100 Legion. Now, me personally, I'm gonna be a bit biased on speaking on this faction because I'm a con lover. I love the cons. And it's so sad to see how they going out so sorry, bro. Oh my god, why? They doing my niggas dirty. Look at their living conditions. They're in a cave at the bottom of oh my god. They're in a cave at the bottom of Erysia. Why? Devs, please, what did the 100 Legion do? We don't deserve this. Please. We love the 100 Legion. They're literally one of the best factions in this game, and they rarely get any love. They literally have no relevance in the game. There's no settlements. Their settlement is under Erysia, in a cave, dirty, murky, always getting jumped, and NPCs randomly just spawning, jumping the guards. No peace. They randomly scattered over the eastern luminate that hive. There's nothing. Well, sure, we got a few weapons, a few armor pieces. Other than that, what? Our own fighting style. Boo-hoo, whoop-de-doo. There's nothing. We have nothing to be remembered by. No landmarks, nothing. This is sad, man. This is so sad. Because I love the 100 Legion. And you're gonna give them ministry, everything else, huh? Come on, bro. Hey, 1 subscribe equal 1 prayer for the Legion, bro. It's so sad, bro, because this faction is so great. Come on, man. We need more content for Legion. We need more content for the Legion.
They don't say congratulations, but you know they watch that shit. I ain't even gonna get mad. I'm young, black, and rich.
Now, if you did make it to the end of the video, thank you very much, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy, which I know you definitely did enjoy. We're close to 1K subs, so y'all didn't know. Hit that sub button, hit that like button. Whether or not, I appreciate your support. I might do the nomads or the divers in a separate video. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, man, if you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching the video. I'll see you guys next one, man. Peace.